Hey guys, my name is Spencer. About a week ago I put up a cover of me playing Beautiful Goodbye by Maroon 5 off the new CD Overexposed. And a lot of people wanted me to do a tutorial for the video. So this is me doing a tutorial. It's my first one, so I don't know if it'll be good or not, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. And hopefully it'll help you guys learn how to play Beautiful Goodbye by the time it's over. You will have to practice it, and you won't be perfect by the time the video is over, but run through it a few times, and it's really not that hard of a song. This is my interpretation by ear. It might not be 100% perfect, but it sounds right. I haven't seen James Valentine play it, but I'm pretty sure this is how he does it, as far as I can tell. So I'd just like to clarify a couple things. Oh, actually, I'll play it for you first. This is what it's going to sound like when you can play it. It's going to go like this. Just like that. So I just want to clarify a couple of things first. So there's no confusion. When I say low E string, I mean this E string. Low E string. High E string is this one. I know some people reverse that because this one looks lower, but high, the one that sounds high, low, the one that sounds low. Okay. Second thing is, if you watch my video, my cover, all my strings are down a half step. So if you watch my other video and you're like, he told me to play a 6, he's playing a 7, it's because my strings were all half step down in that video. But now I have my strings in regular, E to E. So this should be how your guitar sounds. Alright, so first of all, to play Beautiful Goodbye, there's two parts really. The first part is really easy. So what you want to do is what I do is I take my ring finger and my pinky, just because it feels right, and I put them on the high E string and the B string, both on the 6th fret, like this. Should sound like that. Okay, so go ahead and find that. I pluck it with my ring finger and my middle finger on my right hand. Once again, just because I like. And what he does is he plays it on the offbeat. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So think that in your head. Go ahead and play it with me. So have your fingers there. Alright. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 3 and 4 and get that down on the offbeat. It's really not hard, but if that's tripping you up, this next part's going to be a lot harder for you. So make sure you get that down before you move on. This next part's the harder part, and it's the bass line. I'm just going to hold this up to the screen. I wrote down the tab. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but if you want to pause it, or this might help you out a little bit. Just look at that. If that even helps you, I'm not sure if you'd be able to see it too well, or what, but I know personally I like reading tabs, so that might help you out. Just rewind that if you want to see it, pause it, write it down, whatever. But I'm going to explain it to you, as if you hadn't seen that, just in case you don't like to read tabs. So here's how you play the bass line. This is what it's going to sound like. Okay, just like that. So this first part, what you're going to do, if you want to leave your pinky and your ring finger on the top 6th fret on the E string and the B string, like we were playing earlier, it might help you out because in the long run you're going to have to be able to play them both at the same time. What I do, I put my middle finger on the 6th fret on the low E string. Middle finger, 6th fret, low E string. That's the first part. Then you move up to the A string, 5th fret. I play that with my pointer finger. So that's 5th fret, and then you go up to the 6th fret on the same string, on the A string. 6th fret. So it goes 6th on low E string, 5th on A string, 6th on A string. By the way, through this whole thing, I kind of hit my guitar on 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3. And you know that it's just kind of natural for me, and I think it sounds good. I'm pretty sure that's what he does in the song. If that's too hard for you, or if it's tripping you up too much, don't worry about it. Just add it in later, or don't do it at all. It sounds better with it in there, but you know, if you can't do that, don't worry about it. So that's the first part. I'll do it again. Do it with me. 1, 2, ready, go. 6th fret on E string, 5th fret on A string, 6th fret. Do it again. You don't have to do the top part, this part, if that's screwing you up. Just do the bass line. Get that down. Alright, I'm going to teach you how to do that. Okay, that's the next part of the bass line. I do a little dead string. See how I do the it sounds good. If it's hard, once again, don't do it. You can just go. It sounds cooler. But you know, so what you're gonna do is that part goes. You're on the D string for this little next part, so just think D string. 3, 4, 5. Okay, D string, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. When you hit the 4th fret, you're going to be hitting, it's on an offbeat, so you hit this. Just play that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Let's do it all together. I'll try to say the fret that you're supposed to be on so you don't get mixed up. 1, from the beginning. 1, 2, a little bit slower. 1, 2, ready, go. 6th fret on the E string, 5th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the A string, 3rd fret on the D string, 4th fret, 5th fret. Okay? This next part goes, I'll play it. By the way, when I'm plucking, I'm not an expert on finger picking, but it's easy if you just use your thumb and your middle and ring fingers. Thumb for the bass line, that's what I do. Right, that's just how I play it. So this next part, after you do that, it's 5, right? 5. Now 5 on the A string, so the string below it. 6 on the A string. So that's 5 on the D string, 5 on the A string, 6 on the A string. All together, let's do it. From the beginning. 1, 2, ready. 6 on the low E string, 5 on the A string, 6 on the A string. 3, 4, 5 on the D string, 5 on the A string, 6 on the A string. Keep playing it. And you gotta get this down before you even try to sing. But I'll show you how it's gonna sound. You can try to sing along too. I count the ways I let you down on my fingers and toes, but I'm running out. Clever words can't help me now. I give you time, but you're slipping out. And I remember your eyes were so bright when I first met you, so in love that night. I think it's a good idea for you to go listen to me do the cover of it. I do, you know, some different stuff. It'll give you good ideas on how to play it. But that's basically the gist of the song. I'm gonna real quick, there's one other part in the song. It's the part that goes, all the pain you try to hide shows through your mascara lines as they stream down from your eyes. We'll let them go, we'll let them fly. Holding back won't turn back time. Believe me, I tried. Sorry, I messed up right there. I'm just gonna list off those chords. They're all bar chords. you know, you can figure it out pretty easily. This isn't necessarily how the song goes, but it sounds perfect here. Make sure you learn the first part before you move on to the rest of the song. But this part goes, it's an F bar chord, or sorry, so it's 8 on the A string, 10, 10, 10. E flat, so that's 6, 8, 8, 8. 6 on the A string, 8 on the 3 strings above it. So now D minor, which is 5 on the A string, 7, 7, 6 on the strings above it. Back up to E flat, which is the 6, 8, 8, 8. 8, 10, 10, 10, back to the F. 6, 8, 8, 8, once again E flat. C minor, which is 3 on the A string, 5, 5, 4 on the strings above it. Up to D minor, which is 5 on the A string, once again, 7, 7, 6. And back up to E flat. And then you're right into, and your eyes were so bright, well, I remember. Alright, so that's basically the gist of it. Hopefully that helps out. You know, just practice that. It's not going to come immediately, but hopefully that'll help you learn Beautiful Goodbye by Maroon 5. Thanks.